Still not here. There isn't much time left. I only hope he hasn't... There he is. Come in. There's nobody here.
Picture, picture, smile for the picture. Pose with your brother, won't you be a good sister? Everyone thinks that we're perfect. Please don't let them look through the curtains. D-O-L-L-H-O-U-S-E. I see things that nobody else sees.
I found a note from you at home. What does it all mean? I had to talk to you.
Oh, and did it have to be here, in this house?
It wasn't possible over at my place. It hasn't a separate entrance. Come in. We are quite alone. The maid's asleep and the Helmers are at a party upstairs.
Whoa, so the Helmers are out dancing tonight. Really?
Yes, why not?
Why not indeed?
Well then, Nils. Let's talk.
Have we two anything more to talk about?
We have a great deal to talk about.
I shouldn't have thought so.
That's because you never really understood me.
What else was there to understand, apart from the old story? A heartless woman throws a man over the moment something more profitable offers itself.
Do you really think I'm so heartless? Do you really think I found it easy to break it off?
Didn't you?
You didn't really believe that.
If that wasn't the case, why did you write to me as you did?
There was nothing else I could do. If I had to make the break, I felt in duty bound to destroy any feeling that you had for me.
So that's how it was. And all that was for money.
You mustn't forget that I had a helpless mother and 2 young brothers. We couldn't wait for you, Nils. At the time, you hadn't much immediate prospect of anything.
That may be, but you had no right to throw me over for somebody else.
Well, I don't know. Many's the time I've asked myself whether I was justified.
When I lost you, it was just as if the ground had slipped away from under my feet. Look at me now. A broken man, clinging to the wreck of his life.
Help might be near.
It was near. Then you came along and got in the way.
Quite without knowing, Nils. I only heard today it's you I'm supposed to be replacing at the bank.
If you say so, I believe you. But now you do know, aren't you going to withdraw?
No, that wouldn't benefit you in the slightest.
Benefit? I would do it just the same.
I have learned to go carefully. Life and hard, bitter necessity have taught me that.
And life has taught me not to believe in pretty speeches.
Then life has taught you a very sensible thing. But deeds are something you surely must believe in.
How do you mean?
You said you were like a broken man clinging to the wreck of his life.
And I said it with good reason.
At the time, there was no other choice.
Well, what of it?
Nils, what do you say about us 2 castaways joining forces?
What's that you say?
2 of us on one wreck surely stand a better chance than each on their own.
Kristine,
why do you suppose I came to town?
You mean you thought of me?
Without work, I couldn't live. All my life I have worked for as long as I can remember. That has always been my one great joy. But now I'm completely alone in the world, feeling horribly empty and forlorn. There's no pleasure in working only for yourself. Nils, give me somebody and something to work for.
I don't believe all this. It is only a woman's hysteria, wanting to be all magnanimous and self-sacrificing.
Have you ever known me hysterical before?
Would you really do this? Tell me, do you know all about my past?
Yes.
And you know what people think about me?
Just now you hinted you thought you might have been a different person with me.
I'm convinced I would.
Couldn't it still happen?
Kristine, you know what you were saying, don't you? Yes, you do. I can see you do. Have you really the courage?
I need someone to mother, and your children need a mother. We 2 need each other. Nils, I have faith in what deep down you are. With you, I can face anything. Thank you, Kristine. And soon, I'll have everybody looking up to me. Or I'll know the reason why. But I was forgetting...
Hush, the Tarantella. You must go. Why? What is it?
You hear that dance upstairs? When it's finished, they'll be coming.
Yes, I'll go. It's too late to do anything. Of course, you know nothing about what steps I've taken against the Helmers.
Yes, Nils. I do know.
Yet you still want to go on?
I know how far a man like you can be driven by despair.
Oh, if only I could undo what I've done.
You still can. Your letter is still there in the box.
Are you sure?
Quite sure.
But is that how things are? You were to save your friend at any price? What? Tell me straight. Is that it?
When you've sold yourself once for other people's sake, you don't do it again.
I shall demand my letter back.
No.
Of course I will. I'll wait here till Helmer comes. I'll tell him he has to give me my letter back. It's only about my notice that he mustn't read it.
No, Nils. Don't ask for it back.
But wasn't that the very reason you got me here?
Yes, that was my first terrified reaction. But that was yesterday.
It's quite incredible the things I've witnessed in this house in the last 24 hours.
Helmer must know everything. This unhappy secret must come out. Those two must have the whole thing out between them. All this secrecy and deception, it just can't go on.
Well, if you want to risk it. But one thing I can do, and I'll do it at once. Hurry! Go!
Dance has stopped.
We aren't safe a moment longer.
I'll wait for you outside. Yes, do. You must see me home.
I've never been so incredibly happy before.
How things change. How things change. Somebody to work for, to live for. A home to bring happiness into. Just let me get down to it. I'd wish they'd come. There they are.